Good morning and welcome to 30 Ways, 30 Days. I'm Susie Jacobs and it is day 24 and we're talking about where does trust start. As always, we've got 9 minutes together as we unpack the assumptions that can undermine our confidence and play havoc with our best laid plans. Trust and where trust starts from is a topic I am hugely passionate about, particularly when it comes to the way we parent our children, but trust between partners, within families, across businesses and organisations. Trust starts with you. Trust starts with me. The process of trust starts with asking ourselves, do we trust our judgment and our analysis of a situation and of a purpose, of a situation and of a person? You see, if we own our own process for trusting, then it is our responsibility, no matter the outcome or the consequence of the engagement with that person or the outcome of that situation. Does that make sense? So if we have assessed a situation, it's not that we trust the other person who we're engaging with. It's that we trust ourselves to have analysed who we're engaging with, who we're dealing with, and based on our trust, we're proceeding. Now, if it doesn't work out, the fault doesn't belong with them. The opportunity to learn doesn't lie with them. The opportunity to learn lies with us. What was it that we didn't pay attention to when we chose to engage with that person and that situation? Was there a gut feel, an instinct, a niggle? Was there something which was pointing us towards a potential conflict with that person? But the other side of our brain just went, nah, she'll be right, mate. It'll be okay. That's the part that we want to learn from and that we want to own. And when we do that, we start getting a much better barometer of trust, because it's our trust. It's our internal operating system expressed as trust. And when we take responsibility for our choices, whether they work out or whether they don't, we can then look within to find the things that we need to learn next time. So that's trust with us and other people, trust in business scenarios. What about the trust with our kids? So I spoke to a woman the other day and she said, I remember you speaking to me years ago, and I was all passionate and ranting about the fact that I find it disgusting that parents track their kids using GPS and WhatsApp applications. What message is it sending to your kids that you don't trust them, that you're going to keep an eye on them, you're going to keep tabs on them? And again, where does trust start? Trust starts with ourselves. So what is it? What are we worried about? What would we be doing in that situation that we're then reflecting onto our kids? What is it that what's missing in our relationship with our kids that actually we're not communicating in a way that allows us to engage with them and to build that level of communication where there is trust, knowing that we can trust humans to do the darndest things as well, right? So trust is about understanding that mistakes happen, shit happens, kids will do daft stuff occasionally. But if we want to build trusting, loving relationships, and we want them to learn how to trust themselves more than anything, to trust themselves, their analysis of a situation, then tracking them is doing anything other than making them responsible for who they are in the world, where they go, what they do, who they hang out with. You're teaching them not to trust themselves. So where does trust start? Trust starts with you. Trust starts with me. Acknowledging that humans do crazy ass shit sometimes, and that's okay. We're not perfect. We do daft things. Building trust with people, that's important. Building trust with ourselves is where it starts. I trust myself to analyse a situation and assess a human being. And if it goes great, tick, wonderful. And if it doesn't, what is it that I ignored or missed in my assessment of the situation? Because trust starts with me. Now, this is a recorded session, so I can't ask for love, hearts and likes and to get an idea of whether this conversation is connecting with you. So I'm trusting myself for having communicated in a way that makes sense, and then invite you to post your questions in the feed or go over to susiejacobs.com, go to the contact form and post me a message. Send me an email and we can take it from there. So more conversations, more resources at susiejacobs.com. We'll put some links in the feed below to the EQ SWOT, to the training programs that begin in September, and to our blog, so you can just read more about trust. So day 24, 30 ways, 30 days. I'm Susie Jacobs. I'll see you back here at 11:07 tomorrow. Bye for now.